it's almost like a home renovation kind of thing. People, oh, you gotta get my carpet guy, you gotta get my paint guy. I'm like, you gotta see my dentist. I'm Georgianne Watson. I've been with Phoenixville Dental for, I believe, 2 years now. So I had braces for a very long time as a kid. Because of the length of time that I did have braces as a kid, I had some pretty bad staining. And it was just one of those things that, you know, I got through college and young adulthood and never really kind of took the time or the money to get that fixed. Later on, I was like, this is bothering me enough that I want to do something about it. And so decided to do veneers on my top 4 teeth, and ended up with a previous provider getting that done, and then actually ended up having 2 of them like fall out less than a year later, and was just like in a panic. And I was already a patient of Dr. Troy's at this point. Called the office, I believe it was like a Friday night or a weekend. It was beyond office hours. I left a message with the office, and like, did he not call me back 2 minutes later? And this wasn't even his work. You know what I mean? This was something that I had done with a previous provider. I actually ended up getting all 4 of them replaced at that point with him, just because I like wasn't happy with what I had done before. But what I appreciated about the experience with Dr. Troy in that whole journey of getting that corrected, we talked about what I wanted, the size, the color, all of that. And Dr. Troy really kind of brought me in and was like, well, let's sit down and talk about this, which I really appreciated. You know, my husband has definitely noticed like, oh, this was worth it. Like she's really happy with the result of this. This doesn't bother me anymore. It's not like a thing or a flaw that I see when I look in the mirror that bugs me. It's just taken care of, you know? And that's something that I really do appreciate. And anytime anyone brings up anything about having to go to the dentist, or specifically if they're like, oh, my dentist, I'm like, hold the phone. You gotta call my guy. You gotta go see Dr. Troy at Phoenixville Dental. I really appreciate the professionalism that they have here, as well as just the welcoming nature here. I feel like I can just come in and talk to people and it's an enjoyable experience, but then he also just does really great work.